Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today we're going to be talking about why it is important and critical for a feminine woman to have a very high self-esteem. Okay, first things first, if this is your first time stopping by my channel or watching a video, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. And I do create content on femininity, self-love, self-esteem, and anything that has to do with uplifting women. You can find it here. I also do fashion content as well. So if you like to dress up and you're looking for how to combine clothes, because that's really what I love, you will find some of those videos and some of those shorts within my channel. So again, thank you. All right, so back to the video. So one of the things that you would notice, especially if you're just starting your feminine energy journey, is that your femininity acts like a light for you. So you know how when you think of Arnold Schwarzenegger, I think that's how they say his name, right? The first thing that comes to your mind is physical strength, like he's really buff, right? He's Terminator, right? That's the word I was looking for. That's his superpower, one of his superpowers, right? As a woman, one of your superpowers is your femininity. And so when you are embodying your feminine energy, like raw feminine energy, what you're going to notice is that it is going to draw attention to you. It is going to magnetize people to you, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. And the thing about it is that if you do not have a healthy self-esteem, so if you are wounded or you're operating from a place that is not considered healthy, you're going to struggle with this, right? You're going to struggle with this. It's going to, yeah, it can damage you if you do not have that healthy part of you in there. So as much as I love femininity, I love us women embracing our femininity. In this modern day and times, I want you to do it from a place that is healthy. We need more healthy people in the world. We need more healthy people in the world. Okay, rant over. And and one of the ways that you can start building your healthy feminine personality, it's really elevating the way that you see yourself. So one of the things that I've noticed about us women, oh my gosh, is the way that we talk about ourselves. Now some women might say, well, Amy, certain kinds of women have certain things that other women don't have, so not every woman is the same. That's true. That's true. We all have different things that we're struggling with, right? We all have different insecurities. It's called life, okay? But one of the things that I have noticed, because I happen to be around women from different races, different statuses, different ages, different professions, different ethnicities, and one of the things that I see common about us is that there's always some sort of things that we would say to highlight our insecurities. Like, let me give you guys an example. I was doing a runway show. You guys know I do professional modeling as well. So I was doing a runway show and we were, myself and the other models, we were just chatting and gisting, right? Now, one of the models that I was chatting with, she was like, oh, I look like this, and so maybe that's the reason why I'm not getting a lot of jobs and things like that, modeling jobs. And you guys, this lady is a model, and she's beautiful, beautiful. So in my mind, I was like, isn't it interesting? Because other women will see her and think, oh, she owns the world. But she was telling me that, oh, because I have this and I look like this is why I'm not getting jobs. And as I was chatting with her, I just told her, girl, that's stop it. Like, stop it. As long as you have and you know your superpower, you can get anything you want, right? You can get any job you want. You can attract what it is that you want. But that humbled me, because I realized that we're all the same. As women, like, we're all the same. We're all the same. We're all the same. What differentiates us is our level of health and life experiences, and based on those experiences, it shapes our personality. But deep down, from a DNA perspective, we're all the same. We're all alike. But one of the things that has helped me really embody my self-esteem is the fact, a high self-esteem, is the fact that I learned to change the way that I see myself. I learned to change the way that I talk about myself. I learned to change the way that I value myself. I learned to change my identity from what it was when I wasn't valuing myself. Are you ladies getting this? So a huge part about leveling up your mindset and your self-esteem, it's going to come from you making those changes that is going to affect your identity. You're going to become a different person. When people step into your field, people who knew you before, people would be like, you've changed, you're different now. There's something different about you. But the point here is that you understand that you need to take full responsibility for your life in order to change it. So you need to do the work. I'm going to repeat that. You need to do the work to be able to get yourself to the level that you want. And I also encourage you to give yourself a break. Give yourself a break in a sense that, yes, you're feeling lost and confused and things like that, but that doesn't mean that you're going to bury yourself and stone yourself and treat yourself in a way that no human being should be treated. And it doesn't also have to be physical treatments. It could be just things that you're saying about yourself. So give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. Typically when you're in that state, you're not conscious. You're not aware. So you would be acting and doing things that you're not necessarily proud of, or things that may be out of integrity with you. Give yourself a break. The fact that you are realizing that the way that your life is coming up now, you don't like it, is progress. It's like 50% of the work. So the work that I said you need to do, you've already done 50% of it. The remaining 50% is now actually taking the time, the energy, the resources, and the intention. The most important thing is the intention and the decision to change it. That's the next 50% that you need to do if you want to be able to get to that state where you're valuing and loving yourself. And as part of that, another thing that I would say is, if you are new to feminine energy work, this is important. This is important because if you were running on masculine overdrive, one of the things that you would notice is that you have this full protection around you. So you're protecting yourself. So you're wearing a mask and you're doing the protection for yourself. If you then switch to feminine energy, what you're going to notice is people wanting to do that protection on your behalf. If you don't have a healthy self-esteem, you are going to attract people that may pose and pretend to want to do that for you in order to get something from you. And what that's going to do is, if they do that, you are then going to think that feminine energy is bad. So you're going to come from masculine overdriven and not knowing feminine energy work to being a wounded feminine energy, and then you get burned, and then you're going to go back to masculine energy, and you're even going to stay more in masculine energy, masculine overdriven work, because now you cannot trust femininity. You cannot trust your feminine energy because it put you in a phase or a state where you were vulnerable and you were taken advantage of. So this is important, ladies. This is important. I don't think I've been able to make that connection in my previous videos, because as I was doing some journaling and just doing some meditation and things like that, it occurred to me that, hey, you know, a woman's self-esteem, a woman having self-esteem is great, but a feminine woman needs to have a self-esteem. She needs to have a self-esteem if she wants to continue to enjoy her femininity in the way that we have been designed to accept and enjoy our femininity. So it's important, ladies, it is important. And I want to welcome you if you are running on masculine overdrive and you're just exhausted and you're burned out. I want to welcome you into feminine energy work. And as you start to accept your femininity and you're working on your self-esteem, when you get to that standpoint, girl, where you can merge both, it's a great place to be. That's all I would say. It's a great place to be. Your life will change. It will change. It will change. It will change. It will change. Okay, so I just wanted to quickly pop in here to welcome the ladies that just joined my channel. Other than that, I will see you ladies later. Bye.